Hello, in this video we're going to look at section 6 of the Pearson test for English General level B2. Now in this part of the test you have two short texts to read and then a number of questions. You have to write your answers to the questions. You either have to copy information directly from the text, or you have to take information from the text and change its form so that it fits the question that you're asked. So you have to be very careful with your spelling when you're writing this and make sure you write very clearly or you'll lose the points. There are usually several options available for the right answer, and these will be given to the examiners when they mark your work. But even if you see more than one option, only write the one that you think is correct. So let's have an example and then we can talk about some tips. So read this short text about Leicester City and then the two questions that follow. Then we'll have a look together at the answers. Okay, so we had two questions. The first one says, how does the writer describe Leicester's success last season? So we need to find something about their success. And we can find after they have enjoyed little success, which is a distraction, because little success means they didn't do very well. The next sentence says, that all changed last season when they miraculously won the Premier League. But if we have a look at the form of the question, it says, how does the writer describe Leicester's success? He doesn't describe it as miraculously. That would be the wrong form of the word to fit the gap. So here we need to change either to a noun or an adjective, and we need to use the word as because this is how he describes it. So we have two options. We can write as a miracle or as miraculous. So this is an example of having to change the form of the answer to fit the question that we are asked. In number 2, we have a more straightforward question. It says, how far ahead did Leicester finish? If we look at the sentence, it was they won the Premier League, finishing 10 points clear of their nearest rivals Arsenal. Now the word ahead doesn't appear in the original text, but the synonymous expression clear does, and it was 10 points. So we can either write 10 points or we can write 10 points ahead. And this answers the question in the right form. So when you're reading, you have to judge very carefully what kind of language you need to answer the question. As I said, sometimes you can just copy the text. But if the text that you copy doesn't answer the question grammatically, then it's going to be wrong and you have to change it. So be very careful of that. And it's impossible to say how many times you have to copy and how many times you have to change the text. So always keep your guard up. Watch out for these little things. Okay, so in section 7, this is another reading task and we'll look at that together in the next video. Thank you.